Live. You ready to jive? My cool guy. Let me get my tree back in the scene. Bro, tomorrow's the last day of... tomorrow's the last day of... whatever it is. Who gives a rip-a-dip? Oh, I just started. Perfect. Okay. Tomorrow's the last day of 2025. It's gonna be best if I put this in theater mode. It's gonna be best if I put this in theater mode. Is it gonna be best if I put this in theater mode? I genuinely don't know. I do. Oh, it's Alt here. Okay, so dupe, and then 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 dupe. Perfect. Hello. We are so back. Droopy told me never left, but we're so back. Hold on, I gotta up the volume so I can hear myself. Yay! Bro, I couldn't take it. I was like, oh, I really want to watch... Yeah, I really want to watch the Phase Awards, but I also really want to stream as well. Because I was like, one thing I want to do is I want to be consistent with streaming. I want to do it... I said I want to do it Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And I really want to get started. Then I was like, am I really going to break? Right after I said that. I was like, no. I can just do a watch-along. I can just do a watch-along. So, that's what we're doing. Yay! And it's going to start in like a minute or so. And also, I can barely hear it. I got my little headphones in. But it's super quiet for me. Maybe this music is just really quiet. Because it's really loud. I had it all the way turned up, but I could still hear it the same, whatever it is, volume. Almost the temperature. I can almost hear the same temperature, which is true. Speaking of temperature, all right. I decided to try out something blasphemous today. I have been hearing for so long. Well, actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna take you back a little bit further. Oh, wait.
Welcome, everyone!
Oh, it's so loud.
Hi,
That music is just really quiet. Oh my god, it's so loud in my ears.
It seems like
Oh my goodness.
talents are arriving now for the Phase Awards. Tonight, we come together to celebrate the past year at Phase. A year defined by growth, creativity, and unforgettable moments. The Phase Awards are not just about recognition, but about honoring the dedication, passion, and heart that each talent has poured into their journey over the last year, Nanaya.
Did you say medication or dedication?
Tonight is our chance to look back, appreciate those moments, and celebrate how far everyone has come together. As our talents arrive on the red carpet, you'll see not only styles and elegance, but the individual who helped shape Phase over the past year.
Okay, that's really loud.
Each arrival represents a story of challenges overcome and memories shared within the Phase community.
There we go.
This is a night to
Testing,
celebrate
1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
creativity, a night to celebrate growth, and most of all, a night to celebrate the people who made this year at Phase so special. The Phase Award began with the talents who brought this year to life. Talents are arriving now.
Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
To Phase Awards, Nania!
Turn this up just a bit.
Is that you? Tenma Senpai?
Turn this up just a bit.
Tenma Senpai? I need you.
Hello, hello.
Can we do a short interview? Please, Nania?
Where's she? Hello?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Phase Award!
Can cannot hear both these at the same time. Hold on, I gotta take these out. Testing 1, 2, 3.
It is I, the senpai. The Tenma senpai. The senpai of the Tenma.
Hello?
The one Tenma of that
Do I sound good?
senpai.
Can I be heard over this?
Me! Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, okay. Alright, cool, Nick,
Tonight,
cool.
we're celebrating all the
Yay!
and the memories.
What if this was pre-recorded? We don't even know what even are the categories? They even put those up.
Are you excited
Hold
to
up.
be nominated
Hold up. There's a bunch of
for
people in the.
Dead Hours Destroyer?
There's a
Hey,
bunch of people in
competition
the
has been quite tough, I gotta
chat
say.
that are like, oh my
Tenma,
god,
Tenma,
oh my
and
god,
Amy,
Paco
but
for
hey,
YouTuber,
I
Paco
feel
for
like I have a
YouTuber, blah blah
zero
blah.
chance. Just a
But does it even
hunch.
put up what the categories are? I don't know. Also,
You do,
Cleo
you do,
is
you
streaming
really
at the same
do.
time.
Who knows? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I can kind of see what's coming up next, but good, senpai. Second question. Are you?
Let's see.
What are you most proud of this year?
Phase.
I've been the proudest
Let's
of doing
see.
the biggest big brain games
Now we crown the best of the best.
The fact that my channel has not
Talents
been
and staff have
delivered
voted.
with
Okay, so it's
many
only talents and
LK
staff that have
games
voted.
on
Because I didn't
YouTube,
see
and the fact
saying
that
like,
I'm
Winners Expedition
complete
33.
video
Tenma, what are you
games.
yapping about?
This unfinished that I still have though, but technically I finished a lot of them. Yeah. Oh God, Senpai, what are you doing? I thought we were a Seiso Idol company. I am Seiso Idol company. I am. I'm as Seiso as I can be. Nothing has been shown. It's fine.
Nothing has been shown.
Yeah.
I wonder if they really do have a YouTuber category.
Moving on.
Ponko might win it just for the meme.
I would recommend
But
you to play Black Souls Thousand on.
you should probably go to
where you can revive
either Dizzy or
which
honestly. Although Irie,
love.
she's had some costumes as well.
Yeah, enjoy. Oh, there you go.
Urukai. Some costumes. She had this one from. She had this one from Halloween. That's people still draw art of. Let's just say that. And then Dizzy has her dance, her floor routine from their concert. And when I say floor routine, it's not like from gymnastics. Oh, what am I? Yo, what am I looking at? Hey, all right. I'm honestly surprised I have so anybody in chat. Hey, Bird. Let's see. There's a bunch of people from a VTuber company called Face Connect that I really like to watch, and they're having like their yearly award ceremony today. And I was like, oh man, I really want to watch that, but I also really want to stream. I'll just do a watch along. That's Tenma. She's one of their original talents. That's Sinon. She just Sinon. I don't really know how to say her name. She just joined back in October. Welcome to VTubers. This is what I do with my free time. This is what I do with my free time. I might do a little bit of drawing, but I'm mostly talking over this bit rather than the actual like awards. Awards nominating. Everybody's probably nominated. I'll watch with you. God, okay, I appreciate it. She is nominated for Biggest Scaredy Cat. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but
I have not been paying attention to anything they've been saying. I've just been talking.
I mean, I could be nominated.
Welcome, welcome.
Super smart this
You enjoying your last week of...
No,
My brain is not working. Enjoying your last
I could be
week
nominated for,
off
like,
before
like,
everything kicks back off next week. I tell you what, work's been super slow. It's always a little bit quick. There's always a bunch of people in the beginning of the day, then it drops off sharply towards the end. And I tell you what, come tomorrow and the rest of this week, it's gonna be dead, dead, dead. I'm just glad we have Thursday off. Let's see. Also, I don't know what it is, but whenever I see you, I think of this one guy from the band Days of the New. I mean, I think a part of it is they're my favorite band. You slightly Thanks. I gotta tell you something. This is my own little joke with the world, but it is very, very, very common for people to tell me that I look like someone they know. I get that comment so often, and the funniest thing is, apparently, looking like someone that you know is genetic. Because apparently people told that to my mom her entire life as well. And now people tell that to me. So there's just something... There's something that's like passed down in the genes where we just remind people of other people. I don't know what it is. Could be face shape. And I heard that when I had short hair. I heard that when I had long hair. I always hear that. It's like, you remind me of someone. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
What I'm most proud of is my new look.
Oh yeah, she did get a new look. That was around in September, October. I don't remember which.
Spend many
Yep.
hours strangling and
Yep.
crying
And now...
crying because you know.
Oh, by the way.
Well, you see.
So I tried something earlier today. I've always heard, you know that like age-old debate about whether it's better to put... Oh, mine is not working. About whether it's better to put milk in the bowl first rather than the cereal in the bowl first and then pour in the milk after. Yes, I'm enjoying it. Watching over a dog. The only thing bad that happened was I took him out a few minutes after he was on the floor. Also, I feel like you look pretty unique. It's just at times I picture the guy. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I always remind people of other people.
I wish you could extend my legs. Are there any leg
I remember, oh gosh,
surgeries?
this one time I was checking out a gym, that was kind of close to a place that I attended a bunch, and because I was like, oh hey, it'd be kind of nice if I could just like, whenever I'm around in this area, I can like also look at this gym as well. And I was trying to get like prices and whatnot. Like, oh yeah, giving it to me. And then while I'm like looking around the gym and whatnot, I see one of the other employees come over and start talking to the girl who I was talking at the counter with. And they're both talking back and forth. Yeah, you know what? And then I come over and I'm like, yeah, so I'm probably not gonna get a membership or anything right now, but thanks for the information. They're like, no problem. Also, you look a lot like this friend that we. But I'm like, yeah, I know. I get that. I get that a lot. Cereal first, yeah, I know the debate. Try milk first, just prefer cereal. Let's see. I've always done milk first, and for some reason this week, because things were so slow at work, and I've been eating cereal at my desk, I decided that I was going to try milk first, especially because I got a cereal that gets soggy notoriously fast. So I was like, hey, you know what? Why don't I try milk first this time? So I finally decided to try it. I tried it yesterday, but I didn't like fully commit. I just put in like a little bit of milk, like half or like 2/3 as much, and I was like, it worked perfectly fine. Then today I was like, I'm gonna go all out. So I filled it up pretty much how I would normally. And then I came in here, I brought in the bowl, and I was like happily going through and eating. And one thing I realized, I was like, oh man, I'm eating this from my desk and there's like milk that's splashing everywhere all over my computer. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll just put it on my hand and I'll lift it up to my mouth and eat it like this because I'm in my office by myself. No one cares. But one thing I didn't realize with it being more milk than cereal, especially with that much milk in it, is that it's a little bit more wobbly than normal. So I was like, whoa! And I ended up spilling milk all over my desk. Thankfully not on my computer, but it got on my keyboard, it got on my iPad, and worst of all, it got in my carpet. And it also got on the blanket that I used to keep my feet warm on my desk. So I spent like the first like couple hours of work in between like calls, having to clean up my desk with soap and water, having to wash a blanket, and having to scrub my floor to get the milk out of there so they don't start to stink over the next couple days. I'm terrified that I'm gonna walk into tomorrow and it's just gonna stink in here. I know. I'm hoping I got it, I'm really hoping I got it. We'll see. Artistry and streaming, most productive.
Nominated for 2 categories?
Yes.
Well, I think okay, is there a place where I can find the categories? Hold on.
Look, none of those were for YouTuber Awards?
What do you mean? Wait, was that what you were expecting?
Let's see.
You're always on the grind, which is the one about, always working hard, and artistry and streaming, which is about using your model in creative ways. I mean, unless that's...
Let's see, music channel.
But no, yeah, you should be very proud of yourself.
Another waste.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was just that Dizzy really wanted to be a YouTuber, I see. I'm sorry, I'll talk with
Is
Phase
that one of the
management and
awards?
we'll make sure next year is your year for sure.
What even are the categories? They didn't say that beforehand. I don't see them anywhere.
I really think that you should be proud of your achievements, though, being always on the grind and being recognized for your fun streams should be an honor, right?
What does it matter if my dreams can't come true?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't see them anywhere.
It's fine.
People are acting like, oh, you've been
Any other questions?
you've been nominated for this and that, but they didn't put out anywhere what their actual categories were.
I
The worst part is, I think the
maybe
carpet.
we should
Yeah,
look at
definitely the
this
carpet.
positively.
Everything else
Let's
is super
look
easy to clean.
at the year that's
It's
been,
either you
and,
throw that
well,
into
I mean, not only
throw that into
are
the
you
washing
ever-present
machine,
host of Phase
or you just
Weekly,
get a little bit of
you
soap and
your
water.
fellow
The
invaders
carpet,
Wish
though.
Talents released an album
That
and put
carpet.
on an incredible concert this year.
The problem is, this is the
With all these
room where
achievements, what are you most
both my
proud of?
streaming computer and my personal computer are. It's personal and streaming computer, this one and the same. But also, right over there is where I work. So this is the room where I end up spending most of my time.
Maybe
And
next year you can make it 7.
now
and
it's
that is a
probably going to end up
perfect
being my
segue to my
safety
next
instrument.
question. Is there anything you're looking forward to in
It used to be the
2026?
room I spent the least amount of time in. It's because when I first moved into this place,
That's
I
almost
just
2026.
shoved
Yeah.
all of it. I just shoved everything.
No. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. I'm not doing this. I'm not aging. No. We're not getting that close to. No. Cut
This
it,
is pre-recorded.
Cut it off. Disney is 16 forever. Disney is.
Maybe pick an age other than
I think that's all we
16.
have the time for today. So thank you so
Never know, she's like in her late 20s to
for your
early
time.
30s
So
anyways.
let's cut and go to the next segment.
Let's see. Well, usually the room I spend the least amount of time in. I used to just shoved everything in here when I first moved in, and just kind of kept it as storage for the longest time. And I used to have everything in my living room. But then I realized, wow, it's super annoying and echoing in there, especially whenever I'm streaming and I can't do laundry at the same time because it's super loud. Then I was like, wait a second, I just have a whole ass room I'm not using. So I just shoved everything in the closet back there. You can't see because I'm in the way. Hold on, I can move out of the way and you can see it. So I just shoved everything in the office, in the closet back there. And I was like, wow, I got so much room for activities. Now it's the room I'm in the most. Oh, Amy.
No, I love it. A really innovative approach.
She was one of the first people
to
I
this
started
nomination,
watching here.
and I'm
Actually,
really
when I was
looking forward
first
to
getting
seeing what
into...
comes next. But talking about what comes next,
When did she debut? It was right around when I first started
we first have
watching
to look back.
VTubers.
So
I haven't listened to a
we're once
thing
again at that time
this
of the year
entire
to reflect on
time.
all of the great things that have happened in 2025. So looking back, what was your
let's
favorite
see.
moment of 2025?
Invaders. Yeah. What is it? It's coming soon. It came out a long time ago.
Look, I love that too. Oh, that was, yes, I love that too. That was
supposed to be
also
information?
one of my
This
favorite
is-
moments of 2025.
I hate this website.
But I guess maybe, is there anything that
It's
you're
like their
excited
official
for, looking
website.
forward to in 2026? Yeah. Oh.
December 17, 2020. Yeah. What it, girl?
Great. Definitely. All right, you heard it here first, folks. This is what we're looking forward to from Amy Sami in 2026. And You should be so proud of your nominations at the FaZe Awards this year. Keep up the great
She's
work.
probably going to win most socially awkward, which is stiff competition amongst these guys. By the way, I was experimenting with singing. I've been doing so
for joining us
for
here
a
on
few
the
weeks
red
now,
carpet,
sung the beginning
Nania.
of Daughter by
It's
Pearl
been
Jam
wonderful
up until the end of the first
celebrating
chorus.
this moment
I feel like I don't
together,
sound too bad, so that's
welcoming
good.
our
Pretty
talents,
insecure about
sharing
my voice, by the
excitement,
way, so yeah.
and marking
Yeah,
the
no, I
beginning
get
of
that.
a very special night.
I'm
In just a few moments,
in kind of the
we'll
same
be
boat.
transitioning from the red
I feel like I'm
carpet
getting better,
into the
but
main
singing's one of those things you just have to do
ceremony. The show you're about
over
to
and
see
over and over and
is a
over and over
celebration
again
of the past year of the hard
until you
work,
finally is like, hey, you know what, actually, that
dedication,
I
and
actually
passion
kind of like how that
made it
sounds. And one of the
unforgettable.
hardest things to do is
To everyone watching, thank you for being part of this journey.
you never
Your
really.
support and cheer are
Let's
what
see.
makes night like
Here's the
this
thing that kind of stinks
possible.
about singing is that
And
the
to
way
our
that you hear your
talents,
voice is
thank
very
you
different
for
than the way everybody
everything
else hears your
you've given
voice.
over the
Because whenever
last
you
year.
hear your voice,
Tonight
it's always
It's for you.
it's always
As we prepare
it's how you
to
sound in the
begin
back of your
FaZe
throat.
Awards,
So
we
it's
invite you
it's
to
literally
get comfortable, settle in,
instead of
and
the sound bouncing
enjoy
around
the
coming back and
celebration
going
ahead.
into your ears,
Once
it's actually the
again,
bones that are within your ears that
thank
produce
you
sound being
for
vibrated
being with
by
us
the
on
sound
the
coming out
red
of the back of your
carpet.
throat. So you sound
The
very
show
different
is about to begin.
to yourself than you do to
Please stay
everybody else.
tuned.
So you, in
Welcome
the real best way
to
to get better at
FaZe Awards,
singing is to
Nania.
record yourself and listen to it back. But you have to have something that actually is like decent at recording. It can actually like properly capture your voice. Because there are some microphones that aren't great at this. My microphone right here is not great at this because this was just a random $80 plug and play microphone that I got off of Amazon like 2 years ago. And the only reason I bought it is because it came with a microphone arm as well. So I've actually tried recording myself singing with this and it's not great. I had to spend, oh god, there was something that I wanted to, it was like a video that I wanted to make on my own time and it required me to sing. And I think I spent like a week like recording myself singing, messing with like settings in OBS because that's what I was using to capture myself singing. Just to get it to sound like, just to get it so that I wasn't like cutting off whenever I got loud or it didn't get like super choppy or compressed, and like trying to figure out the best, how I could use this mic to sound the best that I possibly could. There's only so much you can do at the end of the day. And I think I got it sounding as good. One of the biggest things was I found out that there's a couple different types of mics. There's ones that take in sound straight on. There's one that takes it in from the sides. And then there's one that take it in from everywhere, like all around. One of the things I learned about this mic is that I was using it like it was a mic that, I didn't know that was a thing. So I just assumed that all mics took in sound from all directions at all times. So I had the front tip pointing at me for the longest time while I was streaming. And then I actually started listening back to what I was recording. And I found that, oops, when I turn my mic like this, where it's standing up and it's hitting it from the side, then all of a sudden I sound way better and more clearer. So yeah. So if you really want to get better at singing, you have to record yourself and listen back. That was a long way of, that was unnecessary story. Which reminds me, I need to do that. And also, you just need to actually sing. It's supposed to be a watch along, but I've been doing no watching. Alright, I think they're getting to the actual award show, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Oh yeah, Amy. She was that blonde one that was meowing. Let's see. She was one of the first ones. Yeah, because I started watching... I got into VTubers around the end of 2023. And she... She debuted in December of 2023. Wow, they really had them debut December 17th. Although I guess there's like really no good days to start it, where it's not like, oh my god, super close to a holiday or something, except for like maybe March. There's only so many people that you can put in March, and even then it's like St. Patrick's Day, but no one cares about St. Patrick's Day. Everyone just is like, oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day, I guess I'll wear green or something, and that's about it. Let's see, is that awkward phase in between. Then you got most of the summer months. But there's a bunch of other stuff that's going on during the summer months. Okay, this is live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Phase Awards. My name is BB Biscuit.
That was live.
My name is Mouse Evermore, and we are members of Phase
She noticed it go to them twice.
Phase Connect. We will be hosting the main award show for you tonight.
Tonight we have gathered you all here to celebrate all
There
the
was supposed to be
talent
one
at
other
Phase
person that was
Connect.
going to help them, but
And before
the
we
hot
continue,
water
we
heater in
also
her
want to
house
thank
exploded.
Frost and Shino Symphonia, who are
Let's
also
see.
part of Phase Saga
I used
for
my
hosting
phone to
the
record myself
pre-show
just for something
segment
quick.
of today's awards.
I don't know that
Thank you,
I
Gina,
need to record
Gina.
myself, so yeah, I just wanted a quick
Yay.
solution to that.
We
I
have
mean,
a really
honestly, that'll
exciting show
work.
for you today. We're here to celebrate
I ended up
dedication,
showing my
creativity,
GF and a
talent,
close
and,
friend the
other
recording.
things.
They said it was good. One was actually confused
2025
because they were
was an
saying I'm too hard on
insane
myself
year.
or
Two new
something.
generations,
That sounded
Phase
good.
Invaders
On the
Quest
other
and
hand,
Phase Saga
I think my
debut.
voice fits the genre of music, and
by
if I'm
the
just
end of
not
the
nice.
year, Jet Hours were mostly
Good.
completed.
Awesome, man.
And today, all roads still lead to Cleo.
Let's see. You don't have to sing perfectly,
She can,
but if you want to
she
get
really
better,
just reads it to
yeah,
other people sometimes, right?
just
Right, guys?
practice. That's about all I know when it comes to getting better at singing. That's all I do.
Tonight, we honor
And
those
it's
who
kind
went
of
above and
worked.
beyond,
We'll
those who
see.
streamed when no one else could.
Those who carried chats, hosted collabs, and may have given our staff a heart attack.
Wait, what were they saying?
And we'll
Yeah, this is
recognize
definitely
our
live.
sensations, unhinged
Because you
energy,
can see lag.
Cecil, streams, and creative genius.
And at least one individual who's likely to shorten our boss's lifespan.
Just one?
Or multiple of them.
Thank you. Okay, thank you for being honest.
So whether you're watching live, lurking silently, or spamming emotes, welcome.
Tonight is about celebrating the talents
I'm
who
lurking,
make
but not
2025
silently.
unforgettable for better or worse. We'll be presenting 12 award categories tonight with numerous nominees per
Although for
category.
me,
And
singing,
the winners will be
singing was
chosen
one of those
by
things that was
vote from
hard for
other,
me.
Phase talents and staff members.
And winners will receive an
Childhood
amazing,
trauma alert.
beautiful
When I was
trophy
super young, I think I was in
handcrafted
like
at the
elementary
Phase
school.
workshop by the
We were
one and
doing
only
like
talented Nitya Nil
Christmas caroling.
of
It was with
Phase
like my
Saga.
church or something. It was like an old folks home.
Isn't it amazing?
And we
The
were
lucky
just like
winners of today
going
will get
around
to
singing,
check out their
like,
very
yeah,
own
blah, deck the halls with
custom
boughs of holly, blah, 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 blah.
Ooh,
You know how
that's
it goes.
amazing.
Um,
Thank you so much for the
but-
beautiful trophy, Nitty.
And I remember just kind of being a part of the group and singing.
Alright,
And all of a
so
sudden, I
without
see my
further ado,
dad
let's get into it.
and my mom
And
over
we
to
are
the
your
side, and
hosts
both
from
of them are
Phase Connect
laughing
Saga,
so
Mouse
hard.
Evermore.
And I like go over to them. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And they both look at me like, "You're so bad
So,
at
starting
singing."
off strong,
And I was
the
like,
first
"Oh."
award is for the talent who treats every game like it's ranked, even when it's not.
Oh,
Our first
thanks.
award of
So I
night
spent
is for
the next
Surface
like
Gamer. And
couple
nominees are
decades being really
Hero
self-conscious
Rising
about
from
it.
Phase Invaders Quest.
Save me.
Oh. To be fair, my parents did not do stuff like that all really ever. I think I was just so bad at singing it caught them off guard. That's just one of parents. They're very supportive about everything else. It was just in that one thing where I was just, you know, if you say that to someone when they're like really, really young, they might forget about it. But I had just passed the stage where I would forget about stuff like that. Like I said, I was in like 5th grade.
You from Phase Kaleido.
So, oh, Overwatch. So, I remembered it, and then it just kind of stuck with me. Especially because it was like literally the only thing they've ever told me that like, you're not very good at this. Literally the only thing. So,
No! Oh my god.
it took me a while to get comfortable singing in front of people because of that, but I just had to force myself to do it as often as I could until finally it got a lot easier.
And the winner is
I love the people in the background.
Ayaseyu.
Yay! She's one of their Japanese talents.
みんなのウルトラスーパージーニアス名探偵綾瀬優だよ。この度は歴史あるフェイズアワードにて
This is
ベ
pre-recorded.
ストゲーマー賞を受賞させていただいたということで、
This camera?
なんでですかね。まあ言うても FPS などの対人ゲームをメインに今年もゲームはたくさんやってきたと自負しておりますので、君たちと一緒に楽しむという僕のモットーのもと、皆様にエンターテインメントをお届けできていたらいいなと思う日々です。これからも気ままに楽しくゲームを遊んでいきたいと思います。それでは最後にこれだけ伝えさせてください。オーバーウォッチは基本プレイ無料。よろしくお願い。
Overwatch. I haven't played that in a long, long time. I think my parents would be supportive of singing. I just am insecure about my voice, so I don't do it around them. Yeah, I mean, singing's one of those things that
being a gamer, I think we should move on to
it's one of those things that
she actually sleeps.
not everyone is born with a guitar. No one's born with a guitar in their hand, but everybody is born with a, well, most everyone's born with a voice. So it's one of those things that if you're not very good at it and you want to be good at it, it's like, oh, I feel like I should be able to do this. I know how to sing. I know how to use my voice. I was born with this thing, but still, I don't know. It's also like deeply personal because it's your voice rather than just like rather than just notes that you're making on a. Let's see. I think it's bad because it's actually. Whoa! Sorry. Anyways, great. Googly moogly. I don't know. I think it's one of those things that's far more personal because if a guitar sounds bad, you can always just tune it. But you can't do the same thing with your voice. You have to figure it out, and it's embarrassing, and you have to be bad for a long time until it's good. I think my parents would be... Wow, I know.
Unless we have Rooney Roos from Phase Euphoria.
She's fun. I just started watching it. Oh, she did this really cool thing.
It's 100 Roos days.
She did this really cool thing.
2026, I can hit it. We'll see. I'll do my best, you know. So, yatta!
She did this really cool thing around October where she created a fake Steam page
Look at all the nominees.
that
All right, and the winner
was for like a
goes
game
to
that she would have liked. Oh wait.
Busy Dokuro from Phase
Yeah.
Wish.
I figured she was gonna win this because she put out
Thank you so much to everyone.
like an
who
entire
voted
album, a
for me for
concert,
the
and a whole
award.
bunch of stuff this year.
Really, really quickly, I just want to
I
say.
think a great googly moo the entire
Roos
time
is
because the
one
jiggle
of the
physics and
hardest
everyone.
workers of
Yeah,
all
I
time.
think I might be a little inured to it
But aside from that, once again, thank you.
because I watch some of these people. I watch Dizzy every once in a while, and I watch Rooney.
And let's do even more stuff.
Was not
next year.
prepared
Bye.
for eBay's. Because she's
Huge congratulations.
Malice, on the other hand.
Dizzy.
No one's
You're
prepared
like
for her.
inspiration to us all to keep working hard. But you can't just
Actually,
be
Malice is where I got that
alone.
from.
Behind
Oh my
every
god,
comment is someone
these
cheering you on,
people,
checking
they
in,
just
and
joined
making sure
back
you don't
in
burn out. So let's talk about
October,
the most supportive.
and
Our nominees are
I watched like their debut, like their very first streams, and Malice's opening stream has a side profile of her, and I've never seen it before. But my first reaction upon seeing it was, "Oh my god!" And then somebody in chat just wrote in all caps, "Great googly moogly." It's become a permanent part of my vocabulary. Anytime I see somebody who just has crazy badonkers and jiggle physics, it permanently changed me as a person.
Often, I think every time, I'm not gonna lie,
Kinda
every time
Kalumi
you,
from Phase
it's
Invaders
you
Wish.
specifically, also Dizzy, there's some definitely, like, people who go above and beyond, and every time I see that, I'm like, I'm gonna try harder. This was the coolest thing ever.
I know someone who had.
Lumi's probably gonna win this one because I've seen the most.
As far as I'm aware,
I've seen the
not gonna get
most
married
clips of
that
her
quickly.
just being.
Look, I'm trying. I'm trying. I might have to escalate it to the Dan Clancy's. I might use guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let's go.
Cleo might win this because she got everybody.
And the winner is
for some reason, even though a lot of people have never streamed on Twitch, for some reason all their Twitch accounts were banned, and Cleo got it figured out. Yeah.
ID from Phase Invader's Quest.
Hello.
I love the phrase "Quick Google it." I've used it for a long time.
Thank you for voting me most supportive.
I always forgot.
In the Phase Awards, I guess.
Because
I'm pos 5 or pos 4. Sorry, I'm recording this just after a Dota stream. Thank you very much. For the voting.
But for some reason, Twitch really loves to just ban
I guess I just like
VTubers for no reason.
Might not know how to actually help, but
and a bunch of things because they're like they have like a corporation and they're pretty big names. Even if they don't stream on a platform, they're gonna have an account on that platform, like an official account, just so somebody doesn't come in and take that and try to impersonate them. So there was a bunch of FaZe talents who they had been banned on Twitch, even though they had never once streamed on Twitch. And Cleo this year, because she had streamed on Twitch a ton before, and actually had connections, was able to get all those people unbanned. So that's probably why she won it. I think the jiggle physics are good enough reasons. That's true. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can find that side profile.
And it is who is the
Malice,
best
it's crazy.
ASMR of 2025?
Best ASMR. Oh, I don't watch a lot of ASMR. Hold on.
Our first nominee is Kanagi Loki from
Wait, I just
Kaleido.
listen to YouTube. What am I doing?
Our second nominee is Ayase Yu from Kaleido.
Take me back here, please. Let's see. She does ASMR? Wow, okay, I just want...
I hope everybody is.
Our third nominee
I know she did.
Irina Makina from Phase Alias.
I don't need to know her. Thank you.
You're just about to finish it then.
Hold on. Okay, there we go.
And our last nominee is Fujikura Iruka.
Urukar I watch. This was a shit post, if anything. Actually, this stream was a shit post. It's because she got like one of those like really? They're like fidget toys meant for autistic kids. And she was like, I love this. I can't help but stare, I swear.
Loki from Phase Kaleido as the best ASMR.
I hate taxis. Fuck.
Hello, I'm Kanagi Loki. Please feel free to worship me as Loki-sama. Thank you so much for this wonderful award. I actually only started doing regular ASMR streams about a month ago, so it still feels a bit unreal.
I found the side profile.
Wait,
this is her
was there
starting
really a
screen.
vote? Just kidding. My ASMR streams are currently live every Monday at 11:30 p.m. JST. I alternate between calm, sleep-focused sessions, and more stimulating trigger sessions. So I hope you'll find one that fits your taste and make it part of your daily routine. I hope to see you again on stream. Thank you very much.
Did that not?
Yes,
I hate taxes.
Where's...
Congratulations to Loki-sama. What were you talking
There we
about in
go.
the background? Something about taxes and evasion? Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about something extremely rare in this company, being normal. So, who is the most normal in Phase Connect?
Wait, where did that just save to?
Hikanari Hina from Phase Euphoria.
Aggressive resistance against peacekeeping forces, often resorting to direct physical force, specifically punching.
I just saved to the pictures,
Ember
okay.
Amane from
Yes.
Wait, what is this again?
From
Who's the
Phase
most
Alias.
normal?
I got mistaken as a mom at one point because I was using one of my mom's shirts.
Let's see.
I'm very excited
exciting because I've never tried Colorverse
Amanoga
before.
Ashina from
Which
Phase
is surprising because they are very,
Oh,
very
this stream is just from a
popular.
few days ago.
I own over 6
I watched this
games
one.
and none of
I
them are
love her.
Colorverse.
She's my favorite to watch.
Which is wild. Which is I know.
But this
it's
is her
wild.
side profile.
I know it's wild, but this is my first time, so. Oh my.
This is what got me to go
And
great
Bahia
googly
from Phase
moogly.
Invaders
Oh wait,
Wish.
it's not showing up?
Robert.
Yeah, there we go.
Way off.
This is what got me to go great googly moogly.
What do you mean live, love, laugh? Live, laugh, love sounds so much better. Can we trash that?
She wish it. Yes.
And the winner
That's
is...
the great googly moogly. Most normal. I think it's got to be Erina. It's not Sheena. Oh, Hina. Okay.
Phase Euphoria.
I haven't really watched her.
I would like to
Yeah.
not
Any.
awkwardly, very normally, thank all of you guys who voted for me to be the most normal, and especially
There was not a
my
lot of
teammates
stiff
who are
competition for this
always
one.
there for me, and
That is great googly
managers and
moogly.
staff, and thank you to my boss as well, and all of
There's
the rest of the phase girls. I'm
there's one great
really
googly
awkward.
moogly in it.
Thank you.
I don't know about the
I guess I'm
first.
the most
Hold
normal.
on.
Yay.
Not really like the first. Hold on.
Congratulations, Hina! For being proof that we can be normal. Right, right guys? Right? Yeah, normal. Normal company.
I'm not
But
paying attention
let's
at all.
talk about the real dream of our company. Do you guys remember what type of company Phase Connect is? Does anyone have any guesses? What type of company are we, huh? Huh? That's right! We're an idol company! Our next award goes to who is the most idol-like?
Oh, I thought it was a coffee company. That's unironic though. They really do sell coffee based off of the talents, which seems super weird. However, at the same time, it was actually genius because mostly because it's something that people can continually buy. So, and it's something that if you have connections, which apparently the guy who made the company Sakana did, because he had like a failed restaurant before that, or he knew people like in the restaurant scene. So, apparently at some point there, he had a contact who could just like make custom blends of coffee or whatnot. So he just got with that contact and used them to make custom blends of coffee and probably get them on the cheap. And then it's just something that he can just always be selling and always making money off of. And it's just kind of like an evergreen money maker for them. So, let's see. Maybe there wasn't a great Googly Moogly first dimension. Yeah, it was not NASA, not Pippa. Definitely not Tenma.
Take a look at the nominees in the crowd now.
Iori, maybe, definitely
And
not
the winner
Urika.
goes to
Michiru?
Leah,
Yeah.
Ordinance as the most idol-like.
She had a 3D concert and all that stuff, and a 3D reveal.
Most idol-like. I don't really think
Not Leah.
that I am
There
the
isn't really a
most
great Googly
idol-like
Moogly in
out
the
of
first one.
everybody in Phase. There's so many other talented people, but I'm really
That changed.
appreciative of you guys believing in me and for
That
the
changed
opportunities I've had to do my
very
best
quickly.
as, maybe pretending to be an idol, and
There's definitely
I hope
one
that
in.
there's more opportunities in the future, so I
Come
can
on.
continue to do my best.
Why is Saga not here? I guess they're
Maybe one
probably
day
front
I
page,
can
but they should be this
a
page
real
too.
idol,
Who does their
until
website?
then,
This needs to
I'll
be updated
keep
more.
doing my best, and thank you so much.
Huge congratulations to Leah, you really are
And
Phase's
there's
teen idol sensation.
Tina, she's definitely the great
now,
Googly Moogly there.
Do you think insanity and idols
Where's the
can
Invaders?
coexist? Our next award celebrates chaos, zero filters, and no fear of consequences. Now, who is the most unhinged?
Oh. Oh, this is gonna. This is gonna be.
again from FaZe Invaders Quest.
Tough competition for this one because this whole company is known as being unhinged.
Somebody, if you could nuke a country, what country would it be? And somebody answered me very quickly and very directly.
Second nominee is Pippa Pipkin from FaZe Origins.
Oh, I forgot she did this.
There's the ice. You can see my feet in the reflection. You can see my feet in the reflection. Oh my god.
I'll write all this in the Google Doc and you.
Komachi Panko from FaZe
Oh.
Alias.
I forgot. She got mad at her boss for this like Christmas like gotcha thing that they did, and she wrote an entire Google document.
Shisei Michiru from FaZe Origins.
I don't know much about her. She's Japanese. Oh yeah, then there's Sleepy. Who's the great googly movie? That's it's everybody but Jelly.
And the winner is...
It's probably either Pippa, probably. Nope, Mari wins.
Ian from FaZe Invaders Quest.
It was either gonna be Mari or Pippa. I'm gonna become a VTuber now and make my own great googly moogly. You don't need to become a VTuber for that. You need to learn live 2D.
Congratulations, Mari. Wait, where did she go?
She went back to her people, of course.
Anyways, after
she was needed.
a short break.
Let's take a moment to celebrate all that FaZe has accomplished in
Yeah, but this all
2025.
uses
Please
a
enjoy
program
our
called Live
short
2D
ad break.
that I think it was originally intended. It was originally intended to be like an editing software, but then people found out that they could do like... Here's a couple more great googly mooglies. This is who I was talking about. There's a one in every generation, except for this generation, which has 3. And then Jelly in the middle, who all her mass went to her hair. She does look like the mascot. She's just so short compared to them. Sorry, one thing I always find funny is whenever one person is just hilariously shorter than everybody else. Oh god, what was it? I was watching, this was years ago. There's another VTuber named Narissa Ravenkopf. She's part of Hall Live. And, she was having a big 3D, like, debut, kind of like this, but it's a little bit more tongue-in-cheek with some, like, skits here and there, rather than just, like, a concert, which is what this was. And she had this whole thing where it was her and now Narissa's pretty tall. She's like 5'8", which is tall for a girl. And she was with another person who was, I believe she's about like 5'6", so she's also pretty tall. So those two standing next to each other looked perfectly normal. Then they had one more person who joined them, who I think she's like 4'11" or 5. So every time, or 5 feet tall. So these other two are almost like 3/4 of a foot taller than her. And every time the camera would like focus on just a short one, it'll look fine. Every time it would focus on the other two, it would look fine. But every time it was all 3 of them together, it was like, deep, boom, deep. I was like, so funny. Oh man. And Narissa's really funny because she's extremely tall for VTubers. For some reason, VTubers are always like the shortest women. I don't know why, but it's super common for them to be between like an even 5 foot or below, and like the tallest they get is like 5'2". For some reason, VTubers are just really short across the board. Then you have Narissa, who's 5'8". So anytime she's in any sort of promotional material with any other VTuber from like any other country or whatnot, she always looks like a giant. It's so funny. She's made friends with people in like the Korean VTubers scene, and will do like cover songs and whatnot because she's an incredible singer. Yeah, those pictures are always so funny because all the Korean like VTubers are like, you know, about the same height, and then they have to put like Narissa in the background, and she's like twice the size. And I think what they're doing is they're trying to match head sizes, so everybody kind of looks proportional to each other. But the problem is that Narissa's really tall, so if you match the head sizes for her, she's gonna look even taller. But they're trying to make sure everybody has the same proportions, and it just ends up backfiring immensely and making her look like this giant among men going around there stomping throughout Tokyo and Seoul, South Korea, singing with VTubers. Yeah, what is it? Let's see. I think Hololive is a good one to go off of. But I once saw, like a height chart of everybody in that entire company. And I think like, no joke, I think 75% of the talents, both men and women, were like 5'4" and below. Which is like, 5'4" is like average height for women. And then like 75% of them were like just barely getting up to average height, or they were shorter than that. They have, oh god, who is it? I think Bibu is the shortest, and she's no joke like 4'11". She's tiny, tiny, tiny. And that's pretty common too. What is it? There's another one I watch. Her name is Mint Fantome. She's an indie, and she's also 4'11". I don't know what it is about like short women becoming VTubers, but it's one of those things that's so common that I feel like there's like something going on with like genetics there. Like just because, like, let's see, because genes that dictate one thing also dictate other things. A good example of this is that there's certain genes from people, especially of like Asian or like Southeast Asian descent, where when they get sweaty, their sweat won't stink when they get sweaty. Their sweat doesn't have a stink for it. But also for some reason it gives them dry, flaky, like earwax. So for some reason the gene that dictates how like that dictates whether or not you stink also dictates what kind of earwax you have. So you can tell if someone is going to stink when they sweat if they have like not dry and flaky earwax, which is a really weird thing, but it's true. So I think there must be something that's attached to that short gene that also makes them like want to stand out in this way or this particular way, or maybe makes them want to like anime and whatnot. Who knows? Because VTubing's a very weird niche. It's a niche within a niche. It's like there's like that broader anime niche, and then there's like idols that's like within that niche, but kind of like an Venn diagram. And then it's like within that very like niche between like animals and idols and anime, there's VTubers, and there's a bunch of people that are idol fans that are not fans of VTubers, and a bunch of people that are fans of anime that are not fans of VTubers. So it's this weird, and also you have to like streamers as well. It's a niche within a niche.
Hello! Welcome back, everyone!
Kind of Venn
Did anything
diagrammed
catch
in
your
there.
eye? Any performance? Any merchandise? Remember, first transmissions by Phase Invaders Wishes still
I
on
can't
sale
afford any of that,
until
so
January 22nd. After that, it's gone forever. So make sure you buy your ticket.
also I'm
And Leah's 3D
particular
debut.
about what I buy.
That's on YouTube for free. You should go watch that too.
My
All right.
my guiding principle when it comes to buying merch, especially from VTubers, is
Buy the merch too.
if a woman were to come into my house
Oh,
who I'm trying to woo,
that's at shop.
and if she sees it,
You should go there and buy the merchandise.
if I get the feeling like, if a woman saw this, would she be concerned or would she think this was cute? If she thinks it's cute, I think it's fine for me to get. If she would be concerned, then I don't buy it.
Well, actually, it's at least trying to be brave. I think it's still counts.
Oh, biggest scaredy cat.
Okay, our next award goes to who is the biggest scaredy cat?
Dude, if there's a jump scare,
Oh,
when I open the
Urika.
doors, I'm gonna be so
It's
mad.
Fujikura Urika from Phase Origins.
You were you.
There she goes.
Thank you for your moral support.
She avoids responsibility yet again. Are you walking into the jump scare?
Urika's really bad with horror games.
Our second nominee is
She has to be like bribed like once a year into playing a horror game during October when everyone's playing horror games.
Tomorrow will be early too.
I think Irie's pretty bad too.
Okay. Hey, miss, did you?
I'm trying to think of another person. I know one other person who's really bad.
Would you order donuts? I'm
Oh, I think it's
sorry,
Amy.
I ordered donuts on the way back home. Why would you touch it? Math test.
There we go. Yeah, it is Amy.
Isami from Phase Euphoria.
Fucking Brian. Hey, yo, girl.
I'm pretty sure is Rooney bad with horror as well? Maybe she just refuses to play it. I don't remember.
What do I do? How am I supposed to joke? No.
Let's look at our brave nominees in the crowd. Woohoo! And the winner is
I think it's Irie or Urika. Yeah.
Fujikura Urika from Phase Origins. Woo!
Is this thing on?
She has to be like
Okay,
bribed, and she has to have people like talk with her and be in call with her and
First of
doing horror
all,
games to be able to get through them.
I would like
She
to
spent like
say
3
that
years getting through that cattle game.
I am not proud of winning this award. But it was probably a close call, right? It was huh? Oh, I won by a very large margin. Oh. It was probably a
Yeah.
very close call. And you know
To
what
play it
they
like
say,
horror game
there
like
always
once a
needs to
year.
be a scapegoat in a situation where there are bears. Thank you.
Congratulations to Uka. Horror games were definitely
That actually
tempted.
made sense in a weird way.
Now let's talk about something a little less scary.
I just-
Our next award honors the purest expression of
I just
idol
realized that these
virtue.
are-
It celebrates the rare
just
talent
realized
of
that these are
staying
coffee
wholesome,
beans.
graceful, and untainted, even when chaos looms just off screen. This is the award for most seiso. And our nominees
Most.
are Utata no Nasa from
So
Phase
seiso is a term that
Origins.
means like
It's okay.
they don't talk about loot stuff. They don't really talk about crass stuff on stream. Don't really curse a lot.
No,
Uh, So, for example, someone who's say-so, a good example of that would be like,
Picogram from Phase Kaleido.
what would be a good example of someone who's say-so?
つけるにゃん。
In like the real world.
ワンをつけるにゃん。おかしいにゃん。No.
EB Sleepy from Phase
My little
Invaders
puppy.
Quest.
How do I interact with you? Can I pet you?
She actually probably is pretty
Chat, how do I
say-so.
pet the dog?
Probably a good example of who would be like a good
Oh god, we have a stamina bar. This Dark Souls, baby.
I can't really think of anything. The only thing that's coming to mind is like something from like a Disney Channel show or something where they're really not going to talk about anything crass, like no like real toilet humor, and if so, it's going to be extremely vague and quick, and it's not going to be like a main thing. No talking about like lewd things, like nothing sexual or whatnot. So, well, just kind of a NASA's not winning this. She's here as a joke. Yay! As someone who is unsay-so is someone who's extreme, who's just a pervert. Whatever the opposite of a pervert is, that's what say-so means. That's probably a better way of saying it.
And my pronunciation isn't very good.
She's reading it well, honestly.
2 years since I debuted as a member of Face Connect, but I'm still thrilled that everyone keeps being hurried into thinking Pika is say-so. Thank you all for thinking Pika is say-so. I'll keep working as an idol dog, doing my best to hide the fact that I'm actually a ferocious beast. Wishing you all the best.
Okay, she just activated my ESL teacher side. She actually has very good pronunciation, especially on the R's and L's. She was hitting all of those. A lot of those are very difficult for Japanese speakers, because the L and the R are kind of the same letter to them.
And moving on, let's look at something a little bit different.
So, and they don't really know how to properly pronounce them, but she was actually hitting all of them very well. She was using proper R's and L for L's, and usually that's very difficult for someone who, actually a lot of people who have Southeast Asian descent.
To LeoCon 2025, a 1-hour convention. Alright, and this is the Great Wall of Heaven. It's very great, very mighty.
Our second nominee is Tenma Miami from Phase Origins.
Oh, she did this just a few weeks ago. A few days ago, about a week ago. Oh, who's ever been the most creative with their model on stream? Not necessarily the best at playing the games. Oh, sleep. I love that whenever there's like green and stuff, you can see this stuff in the background. That's why it's so funny. Sleepy is very good about this. She's very good about like tailoring her model to be like towards the game she's playing.
Considering the evidence against your suspect.
And our last nominee is Kaminata Clara from Phase Clado.
Claire likes to use. Claire likes to use little goofy guys like this. She likes to use 3D as well. I think Sleepy's got this though. This is something that she does very consistently. I miss Claire. She hasn't streamed a lot. Yay, she's here.
There they are. And the winner goes to...
Oh no, Tenma won.
Miami from Phase Origins. Woo!
To be fair, I don't watch her that often. Although she is one of their most popular talents. Actually, the two most popular are Pipkin Pippa and Tenma from the first generation. They're kind of like the flagpole talents. The one that put Phase Connect on the map, and everyone else came in to watch them, and then just kind of dispersed everywhere else, and now dispersed towards a bunch of the other talents, and now all those other talents are kind of like slowly building up and growing on their own. Which is how things usually go. You usually have like one or two people that go viral and draw everybody a bunch of eyes, not just towards them, but towards the company as a whole. And then everyone looks at everybody else and goes like, oh hey, these people are great. And that's what I did. I saw a bunch of clips of Pippa and Tenma, and I almost never watch them.
You want to do what?
I mostly watch Sheena,
next
Lumi, and
award is
Urika.
Most creative.
And
our
now
nominees
Wilhelmina.
are Rooney Ruse from Phase Euphoria.
Okay, so I feel like a hamster really needs like chunky cheeks. From Phase Academy.
I did not pay attention to the emu in the top.
Wickedness, I mean, child education.
Jesus Christ.
Amy
Is it that
Isoni from
serious?
Phase Euphoria.
No wifing in the club. Give Amy $20. Give Amy $20. Give Amy 20. Oh shit! It's Slenderman. So
I do not know what the
really,
category
any
is.
Good examples of this. I have them like over the shoulder.
My boss. There are many ways you
Kaneko
can
Lumi from
propose
Phase
dating
Euphoria.
with your
Oh,
boss.
Lumi, I love these streams that she does. She calls them Schizo
include
Tuesday.
Lying.
But it's always gonna be some sort of like role play stream. Like in this one, she's like, "I'm your great aunt that just showed up here for Christmas. How dare you disturb my?" Oh my god! I forgot Sheena can draw. Holy shit!
Mangas these days and everything. It's all digital. It's all digital. Claw? Sad. Hank Hill booty, just like their Oshi.
Most creative.
Our winner for most creative is.
Oh, this one's tough actually. I would go with. Yeah.
Rooney Ruse from Phase Euphoria.
That's the one I was thinking as well, mostly because she created that entire fake Steam page to promote like her
Thank you so much
October
for this award. I really appreciate
her like her like October horror themed streams. That went super viral and it was really cool.
Okay, this might be cheesy, but you know how they say that it takes a village to raise a kid? I think that creativity is very similar in the sense that it takes a village to foster creativity.
And if you get a bunch of kids
literally
together,
not
you can also
something that I
raise a
could
village
do
but
by
with a Z.
myself. So I want to take a moment to say thank you to my runatics for always saying yes, and to my fellow talents for being so supportive, and of course to staff for making
proper-
it happen.
I spelled that right.
This is really an award that I feel like should be broken
Wait.
up into a bunch of pieces and spread out among like
Why,
everybody. But I don't think staff
why
would
is Pippa
appreciate
starting
it
to
if I
stream right
wrote it,
now
so
in the middle of a big
instead,
company
I'll just
stream?
say
What are you guys
very
doing?
much.
Congratulations, Randy! Yay! You truly are an evil woman that knows no bounds, even in creativity. But you know, guys, speaking of evil, when it comes to big ideas,
Oh, that's
that
Raze
means
as an
there's
R-A-Z-E.
even bigger
That's why not with an I in
consequences,
there.
Our next award and final award
Oh.
will go to who really strikes the truest, raw, unadulterated fear within the hearts of our staff members. Our last award is who is the most likely to send Sakuna to an early grave.
Yay, Sakana's the name of their boss or the CEO.
Did you know there's a Phase Connect code of conduct in the Notion?
This was really funny. What happened?
Can you send me a link to that? Oh shit!
Pippa's been here for like 5
YouTube,
years and
you
she
can't
just
demonetize me.
learned a
This is an
stream
art
like
review stream.
a
She's
month
missing
ago.
right
They have a
now.
code of conduct.
There's a little bit of sweat running down the top of her arm. All right.
Clip me out of context on this one. Give the full context of it.
Our second nominee is Tenma Miami from Phase Origins.
You have forced my hand. Tomorrow you shall also turn Chinese. No, just order Ubers to send us to the places.
That
we
was
wanted
really
to.
funny.
Not
And then they stopped.
it doesn't
They
come out of
stopped and started reading it on stream, and they found out that they had all broken code of conduct because he can't realize in there it says that you can't make jokes about killing yourself
Boss isn't looking. So I
on
have
stream,
them in the cup,
and they're
I
all like,
would
"Oh,
put
whoops."
it in there. So an A cup, A cup's
It was so funny.
Not so much. If somebody asks to look in your bra, then they're the weird.
You're going to war, but it's for a
And our
good
last
purpose.
nominee is Chisaka
We're
Ivy
going on
from
a
Phase
war.
Ilias.
To drain Sakana's wallet. Would you like to join our cause as we slowly drain
Yeah, because the
Sakana's
Christmas gotcha thing that they did.
wallet?
Absolutely did that. Apparently, it cost him like 25K in
I think this
presents.
competition is close here.
think it's gonna go to Pippa. The code of content thing. Yes.
Pippa from Phase Origins.
Finding out live on stream that you're
I'm
after
gonna
being here
kill
for 5
everybody in
years.
this room and then myself. Thanks.
Pip can Pippa everybody.
Congratulations to Pippa and staff. Good luck. And with that, this concludes the Phase Awards of 20.
Stop! I just got a message from staff. It seems like we have one more special award to give out tonight.
What?
What?
Oh, here we go.
Special award. Oh, our nominees. Wow, look at them in the crowd. It's Amy Asami and Amy Asami and Amy Asami and Tempa Miami Horse. But the winner can only be Amy Asami from Phase Euphoria as the 10 Hours Destroyer.
Wait, what do you mean I won? But me senpai showed up with a horse mask and everything. What? What do people say for acceptance speeches? I'd like to thank the Wait! Remember when I blew up Phase Academy? That was crazy. Does anyone want a part 2? I could blow this place up. That wasn't appropriate. I should go. Okay.
Yeah, Amy Asami, everybody.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, but okay. I'll go. Thank you. Thanks. Okay.
Get off the stage. Did they just forget that one, or? I think there was just only 2 nominees for that.
Congratulations to Amy. Thanks for being our emergency
So that's why they kept it
housekeeping
at the very end.
Please don't. Please don't. And with this, it seems we have reached the end of tonight's awards. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yep. Thank you to every talent, every staff member, every viewer who made Face Connect what it is today. And here's to a even bigger year ahead. So, we'll be starting off 2026 strong with the long-awaited debut of Anya Nibis from our generation Face
Oh, yeah.
Anya.
She was supposed to debut with them.
We have the highly anticipated and not clickbait, most definitely real and existing FaceCon! Taking place in the Hyatt Regency in Burlingame, California. Please stay tuned for further
People didn't think FaceCon was existing for a while because they announced it a year ago. Actually, they announced it 6 months ago.
Yes.
But then
Oh, and also did
around
you
in
know
December
that
or
next
November,
year
everyone was like,
is Face
"Hey, can we
Connect's
learn when this
5th
is?
Anniversary. We're 5 years old. Woo! Please look forward to that.
Can we learn when this is?" Like,
Okay,
when?
I think everyone was saying this before, but actually, coffee company, you should buy more Face Coffee.
There we go. Like I said, they sell coffee.
Where do we buy it? Oh, thanks for asking.
Evergreen merch item.
Face-connect.com.
Yeah.
Buy coffee and merch. Woohoo!
Kasakana probably can get it pretty
Look
cheap.
forward to our New Year's Eve
He's got a
countdown
guy.
show tomorrow as well.
Yep, that will also be on the official channel, and it will be with me,
right.
Oh,
Mike,
yeah.
and also Amy
When does
Asami,
that
Hamster
start as well?
Yes.
I need to.
And that is it from us today.
There's like a
everyone.
billion like
And thank you so
medleys
much
and
for watching
things
the Phase Awards of 2025.
to watch tomorrow. The amount of people who, as soon as their part in this ended, immediately went off and started streaming on their own. I wanted to watch this, but apparently none of the other. Apparently none of the other talents. Anyways, that was fun. Yay! Oh, I forgot I still have this up over here. Yay. Alright, there we go. Yay! After party behind the scenes look. We don't need to go to that. Alright, well that's all I wanted to do to... okay, I'm just gonna go over there, whatever. That's all I wanted to do today. I just wanted to do a little bit of... just a little watch along, even though I spent most of the time yapping. But I had fun. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back Thursday I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't. I'm starting to actually plan out beforehand what I'm going to do. I want to. Oh God. I want to actually like start planning out the week beforehand because I scheduled and set this up like hours in advance rather than like 5 minutes beforehand. And I found out because it was like I said it beforehand, it was a lot easier for me to be like, oh hey, I need to go make dinner now and like eat food and make sure that I'm all ready because it was all scheduled out. So I found that I work a lot better with schedules. So I kind of want to keep doing that. But that also means that I need to figure out what I'm doing for the days this week. That day is going to be the first. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do anything with my family. My family doesn't usually celebrate New Year's Eve together. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't remember. Anyways, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun, but it's not quite been a fun reel. Mostly because I don't know what that is. And I shall see you all on Thursday, which will be next year. I'll see you all next year.